Hello guys, welcome to another course Learn to Code from Scratch with Python. If you are watching this screen, that means you have a strong desire to learn the coding. And I will make sure that you will get the best of the knowledge about the coding with the help of this course. Whoever in this world is become a great programmer or developer is started their journey from zero level and they haven't learned the programming in a single day. They learn the programming with the step-by-step approach and with great practice every day. So guys, this course will give you that perspective in a step-by-step manner so that you can start your journey of programming or say journey of a programmer in a more approachable manner. If any of you is thinking that it is too late to learn the programming, then I will tell that it is better to late than never try. And some of you might be thinking that it is very tough to learn programming. Believe me, it is not that much very tough. The only thing which makes the difference is that your attitude and the approach towards learning the new thing. And I am more than 100% sure that you are having this attitude to learn the new thing or programming. That's the reason you are watching this video. And the other part of learning to code, that is approach to learn the coding, that I will give you in this course in a step-by-step manner. So let's look into the thing what we are going to do in this course. So this course is being divided into four parts. In the first part, we are going to discuss about how to do coding and we will learn the approaches, what are the things to learn the coding. So in this aspect, we are going to cover how to start coding or programming in any language. It is pretty much important. So here I will explain you all those details which is required to become a programmer. And believe me, this approach is applicable to any language. If you are going to learn Python here, that will be applied to any language like Node.js and whichever which is going to release in the future, and there also you can apply this knowledge. And once you understand the secret of coding, then we will move further and look into the basic building block of any programming language. Believe me, from outside it looks every language is different, but if you're going inside that, then you will find that each programming language is very common or say having common building block to write any program. Once you understand that basic building block, then we will move further and we will map those basic building block with Python programming. And once you understand that, then we will proceed further and look into that how many types or how many style or say how many paradigm for programming we have and what are the paradigms we are going to follow in this course. So that is going to be very interesting. Once it is being done, then we will move to the part 2. So this part 1 will give you a holistic overview about the programming language and how to get a start whenever you are starting a programming language or learning a programming language. In the second part of the course, we are going to look into all those steps to learn the basic Python. So here what we are going to look into that, we will get an overview about the Python programming and we will look into all those core elements which we are going to use for Python programming. Once we are comfortable with Python core elements, then we will move further and look into the flow control, how many ways we can control the flow within the Python. Then we will look into that something called loop. It is very much important. All these basic elements are really important in any of the programming language. So once we look into that, then we will proceed further and we will look into the tools, so how we can convert a requirement to a program. If client is coming to you and telling that this is my requirement, so what are the steps required to convert it into a program? So that perspective helps you to write the better program. And once you understand that, then we will proceed further and look into the functions. What are the functions? How we can define the functions within Python. Once you are comfortable with that, then we will proceed further and look into the variable scoping. What is scoping? We will look into that. How do we can scope variable within Python? And once you are comfortable with variable scoping, we proceed further and look into something called higher order function concept. What it is pretty much required in the Python programming. So we will look into that, and we can also look into the curried function, what actually it is curried function is. And this is not the final list. In between, if required, if anything which is very much important to learn Python or to learn coding, I will provide that detail as well in the learning process. Once you have good understanding about basics, then we will proceed further and look into the advanced. So in this, we are going to get the details about all those advanced concepts which is required to know about the programming of Python. So whenever we are learning any new programming language, you must follow the same perspective where you can learn first basic part, then the advanced part. So in the advanced part of this course, we are going to look into that what is Python classes, how do we can define a variable and method within classes, and then afterward we will learn about what are those static methods. Then we will look into the inheritance concept of object-oriented programming. Then we will look into overriding methods, access modifier, errors and exceptions. If you are not understanding any of this, don't worry, we are going to cover step by step all these steps, and I will make sure that you will learn each and every concepts of advanced Python programming as well. And once you will done this thing, then we will look into the fourth part of the course where we can design two projects, and where we can, in the first project we will design a game, all those knowledge which you have built in this journey. And after that, if you are comfortable with all those things, then we will design a tool, a real-time tool which will scrap the web with this program. Web scraping is nothing but a way to capture the data from the website and massage it and use it for further processing. So there are a lot of things to come, and I am more than 100% sure that after completion of this course, you have a good perspective of programming, how to do programming, and you get an attitude or you get an approach how to learn any programming language with the help of these tips, whatever the tips which I will share with you. So guys, what we are waiting for? Let's jump into the course. See you in the course. Bye bye.